Welcome back, guys. Another video of Batman the Enemy Within. Finally got the name right. So, today's gameplay is episode 2. Now, when I did episode 1, I recorded episode 1 a while ago, so it's actually been some time since I've actually played a Telltale game, decision-based, you know. But it ain't nothing new to me. It's nothing I don't gotta readjust to. I just know that I gotta look around for my environment with this type of game. So, recap, episode 1 mainly was about the Riddler, and so we met the Riddler, we met Amanda Waller. Now, whole time I didn't know Amanda Waller for real. I was watching, I look back on some of the DC animation stuff that I've watched, and I've seen Amanda Waller on them. Seen her in one. They made her look extremely large. Like, she looked wild as shit compared to the one in this game. But I learned about her. What happened? Oh, it was one part mainly. It was a trap. It was a setup. Riddler caught us, and basically he had two agents in one of them death pods, and then he had Agent Avesta. I think that's her name. She was just out in the open, but like he had like them little microphone things, them sound beams, them sound waves, whatever you want to call them. And you know, she can barely take it. You know, so he said like 3 times, and then like you know, we did whatever we had to do. But she's deaf now. I feel like, you know, I probably could have saved her. I mean, them other agents, I feel like I probably could have just let them, you know, die. Because I feel like they're probably not about to have anything. Because when I looked at the end of the episode, it was like it said I left her traumatized. So, I mean, she's deaf now. So if I would have sacrificed one of them other dudes, she probably wouldn't have been deaf. So, unfortunately, hold on, chill out, girl. That's my cat. She all messing with the stuff. My green screen. But yeah, I feel like they weren't important characters. I should have just offed them. This is a DC universe, so it's like irrelevant characters get offed. I've noticed that. And so yeah, episode 2, The Pact. Now remember, John Doe, aka future Joker, because you know he's not Joker yet, but he's just a cool dude. This is actually a cool Joker. I can't even hold you. I'm actually cool with this Joker. But with his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Okay, let's get it going. I'm so glad I didn't have to download the episodes already like the last game. Man, every time I was about to record last season, none of the episodes were downloaded. You already know this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I still need to order Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I said, it's not on the PS Store no more. It's like unavailable or something, so I'm going to have to get like a digital copy.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking
right?
at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead.
Unfortunately,
Riddler
my man's Lucius
is dead.
I left that out.
And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Grab my controller.
First thing you need to know. I can keep your secret.
That's crazy how she knows.
And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
I know you aren't, but you're like making...
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it. I thought you might be harder to convince.
No, I know what you're trying to do, but you're just making stuff difficult.
Here, he's dead.
There was
they
no
ain't
option
just
for that.
Carrying on. They might.
That's why I work with Gordon.
They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham.
I had to get myself updated too, since I never played any of the Arkham games.
Can go places.
And like I said, I want to play Arkham Knights when it comes out.
Understand what I'm
I had to
saying,
like, you know, watch like a little
Your
timeline
public
video about the
persona
Arkhamverse.
could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear. But it didn't stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Mori. In public.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon.
If they make season 3 to a Batman, they need a... where's the sidekick? Honestly, I hope it's Dick Grayson. It's my favorite Robin.
This is what we trained for.
There's been an
Only
attack
because
in the
he's
financial
Nightwing.
district.
Biotech company on the west
Nightwing's
side is
literally
under
my
siege.
favorite hero of the DC universe. It goes Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and then Damian, then Tim Drake. They need to put Robin in his joint. That's all I'm saying. Season 3, it should like make its own story with season 3.
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Oh, you better hope that's not true.
Hold on.
Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Sleeper hold.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? A
Damn.
really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Drop from above. We're gonna do this action. Ooh. That's a different man. Who just threw this at me? I know that who ain't.
Are you?
A nightmare.
Is that
Much
Bane?
like yourself. But
That ain't
you
Bane, that's
can
Rey
call
Mysterio.
me Bane.
That is Bane. That's Bane Mysterio.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Oh, I I thought he was gonna throw him at him.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Uppercut Bane. Yeah, no. Then get Yeah, no, Bane's not about to catch me lying. I'm Batman, I does this. Cause if I would have focused on him, Bane would have got
I
me.
can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
I like this accent Bane got.
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
We're throwing everybody. Ooh. One more. I'm failing with these action commands. I'm literally doing the exact opposite.
Man. This one is mine.
Oh, that's his venom. Look at this. Alright, I can't slip. Come on. Uh-oh, Hurricane Rana?
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
You were supposed to get out. Behind you. No, not the backbreaker.
This pain you're feeling, but
Come on, yeah, no. I was hoping he wasn't going for that backbreaker move, bro. I know y'all seen it. I seen that time when Bane broke Batman's back. He literally went like this. I said, oh my goodness.
You alright, boss? Did you get him?
there is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Waller's people are well trained and equipped with new weapons. I'm sorry, Gordon. Wait, why can't oh. Gordon knows his city better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to find quick ones, but Waller will feel disrespected. For the one time, if they give me another thing with Gordon, I got him. But as right now, Waller's on my ass.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller, help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
That was bruh, I don't know what's up with Gordon this season. For real. Like, why was he acting like such a little girl when he was like, why didn't you tell me about Lucius? Like, why didn't you tell me you knew Lucius? I'm like, boy, Why is that your business that I know Lucius? Like, come on, you don't need to know who I know. I'm Batman. You know, I'm supposed to be like, yeah.
Batman!
He was like, I still think you should have told me.
Batman, you here?
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found him! Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2,
Am I mashing? Oh, I'm holding. What?
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it.
I told him to get
I'm
out.
sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this.
Next time it's Gordon. Don't get too comfortable.
You really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perp slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Happens to the best of us.
No, it doesn't. There's no excuse for failure. Not even my own.
Hold up, how
This
did that
Bane
mechanic not
and the
even...
crew who hit the biotech
How did he
lab
die?
must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. And to sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
I don't trust that. Because that's what my old manager said, and that nigga was a
Your
bitch.
partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. And doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
I was just talking about you in my head.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Vesta rests with Riddler. Not you.
That's nice of you to say.
Blake.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
What an intro. Just got beat up by Bane.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if...
Bro, I'm
if
sorry.
I would
to
ever
push
see
to do that.
you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
But just accept the apology.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We could talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
So lucky we wasn't in the ring, because he would have definitely hit us with a
Waller was right about one
619.
thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
But this was right after.
good, thanks.
This was like, no, this was all in the same night. This is still the same night.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail.
And watch, they're gonna make us do
Drugs
this
that are
lab
lethal
work.
when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Damn, I got a durag print in my head already.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility.
No, I
Where
can't
do we
hold
even
you.
start with this?
If
I have no idea.
Authorities can't
If
determine
Telltale
what was
did
even
like
stolen
a-
until all of that
like
melts.
a Spider-Man game, bro,
At least 20 dead. Some
I
completely
would
encased
literally
in
hand
ice.
them my money right then and
Others
there.
were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fell.
Because an original Spider-Man story will be like that. All original Spider-Man stories are like that. I love every
Waller's
single one of
intel
them.
shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Okay.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
We getting graphic now.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Yeah, she's a freak. This is nothing. In the codex. So, alright, so how do you check that relations?
Guns? Money?
Is it in here? No, it's not.
Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Oh yeah, because remember he said,
John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
I'll have to repay John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with criminals. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Nah, you need the rest, man. Because no more fighting. This is still the same. No, this is the next morning.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I am,
Finish your thought.
I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work.
And why do you say that?
You get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Did you not see what happened last season to me?
Parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes.
I run a therapy circle
sent
here
that?
every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Now, so far,
So,
besides Alfred and Lucius, because they're the
Know-it-all
Bat Team,
really got what was coming to him.
Selena Kyle knows his identity. Vicky Vale knows his identity.
Who am I? Who am I?
Amanda Waller
You're
knows his
rotting,
identity.
stinking
A whole bunch of women knows his identity.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little
Circle was my
surprised
best
to
option.
see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
So who's the leader now,
I'd be out of
Bane?
the picture by the time you came around.
Definitely the
Should've
strongest
told
one.
You. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. All right, let's go meet the guy.
Like, she wasn't even giving
let
us
him
a
know
drink.
we're on our
She was
way.
just there. She could have just kept it walking.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's
What's
gonna
up?
be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Perfect.
What a lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
He put out a whole blade
Is
on
he
me.
dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the.
Come on. Better get out of here.
Oh my gosh. Watch, they're gonna be like, Bruce Wayne beats up drunk guy at a bar.
Fantastic! Oh, cool! They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no.
Love is for suckers, but hey, I'm happy for you,
I
man.
think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Alright, so you want me to be your wingman?
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it.
You
Here,
hotwiring this joke?
give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
Yeah, I could buy you a car.
Come on.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of file error. Just one sec. There we go.
turn around. All right, Wayne.
What is you
You
on?
got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains.
Well, you'll make a mess.
Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
Damn, you are like bad, but I told
Well,
the
let's put
Joker
some
I was gonna
music
be his
on.
wingman.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Yeah, sure, I can
Sure.
take it up.
I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why.
Well, I owe him.
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
I thought you was gonna.
Poor John.
Can't even
He
see
just
anything.
Doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable.
All right, we're not about to do the same
He
thing
thinks
with
the world of you.
her like we did with Harvey.
So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
We're good
Raises
friends.
all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Try me.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect.
All right.
And it's gonna take a lot more than that billion-dollar smile. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
This man just robbed the store.
What were you guys talking about?
He's mad over a slushie,
Your
though.
friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud.
This man chased him out the store
man
over a
crush on ya.
slushie.
Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I never said that.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you
I didn't hear
ain't
what she
nothing
said.
at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I know it's hard to talk about feelings and stuff. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
I wasn't even paying attention to what she said. I was on the fact how this dude chased him out the store over a slushie.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
I'm fine.
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips
Look at
in.
him.
You ain't got cooties.
Nah, I'm fine.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little
Moneybag Bruce.
present from inside there.
Where's this? Wayne Tech?
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me
How
there's
can you
some
see
pretty
anything
fancy hacking tech
outside?
up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job.
Like, are you supposed to be able
You'll
to
get
see
all
through
the
these
thrills
windows?
you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Yeah, you have my
You don't
word.
have to worry.
They need to
I
reword
promise.
some of these choices.
I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
I thought she was gonna be like, you know,
You're
in the
on,
back just
Brucey
chilling,
boy.
and they wanted me to, you know, sweet talk her for Joker.
Make yourself useful
John Doe.
and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Tacos. Because the tints on that car is crazy. Wayne Enterprises is all the way over there. You didn't even drop me off in front of the entrance. Why is it so dark outside? It's only 12:42 p.m. at that.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
No, they didn't.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator
Oh my
works, don't
gosh,
you?
I'm sorry.
You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time.
I should have checked on him.
I might have to go
I should have
back and
checked on
finish
him.
the job.
Because then watch, that's going to be like
He
one
wasn't
of
a
the
very
end
good
episodes
guard
results.
anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out.
That was
will teach 'em a
unnecessary.
lesson.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did. Now pipe down or I'll go back and finish the job.
Okay, she didn't confirm that she
Thought you were
killed
going to wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome.
This is a big elevator.
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Can you just not hurt anyone else?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
These are my workers.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
There they go, making Bruce Wayne look like a menace again.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Of course, Regina's here.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Friends from upstate. They don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around?
Oh my gosh.
What we really want to see is the crater.
Why is she here?
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off
Bro,
whenever they want.
You're doing too much.
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Yeah, you ought to make
Your
me...
friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Wasn't even supposed to be here anyways.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Want to show me what else you can do with those hands?
No.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John?
Why are you being such a little
gotta
thought
live
right
in the
now,
moment.
bruh? Can't wait till after this, because I'm definitely about to get me some food.
Wait here. I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
Oh my gosh.
Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
This man Cobblepot, bro.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
You can't tell this
I
Harley
present to
anything.
you our
She get
secret
mad
lab.
just like that.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Secret lab. So this is
Glad
this is
you
about
like
to show
it.
some sort of connection.
No, this.
Because you're not supposed to bring
This
anybody in
changes
here.
everything.
Next person supposed to come in here probably was going to be
It was
his
getting
daughter.
a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
We just got here. Relax.
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Matter of fact, you know what? She got me way... Alright, hold on. She got me bent, alright? Because she not about to just be talking to me like this. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and she not about to be getting a problem with it.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
He's such a detective. His fingerprints are still around the way. So we'll get this.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Did y'all have the dinner?
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Scan that.
All right, that's a start.
Okay, cool.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there.
There was really nothing on there. I guess we're backing out. His computer, that's where everything is at.
One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Okay. Scan.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
This thing.
Not being able to open a door in your own building doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
There we go. Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Do you know where you're at? Somebody looking at us?
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect
I told you I was
this.
going to tell you.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over
Don't pull
the
that
other.
trigger.
He means keep your mouth shut.
Like that.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
That's friendship right there.
What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
I don't like it any more than you do, Tiffany. But this is the only way to walk away safely. Trust me, it's the right thing to do.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh, well.
Tiffany!
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart.
She's
Mr.
not trying to
Suit and
listen.
Tie
That's
ain't
what she's
just
about
an
to.
associate.
She's about to blow me.
He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us 'cause you got bored of being a billionaire. Now you want to be part of the family, don't ya? At least that's what you've been
Bro,
saying.
I'm sorry.
I'm nothing like you, Harley. I'm not a murderer.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Not at all.
Let her go.
It wasn't about her. It was about seeing where he stands.
Go easy on him, Harley. Bruce is loyal. He got us the key.
Right.
He found it in the vault. Right on the counter.
Is that a fact? Maybe we don't need to kill ya. At least not yet. It don't look
So
like
how did my
anything
relationship
special.
with Tiffany
You
change?
got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Is she going to trust me now? I saved her
Blow
life.
that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.